What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay, and today we are rocking out with none other than the special Lucario. Y'all heard about the Terra Normal Swords Dance Choice Band Extreme Speed Lucario, but this is special Lucario with Nasty Paw, Aura Spirit, Flash Cannon, and Dark Pulse holding the Life Orb, and we are Terra Flying because from a defensive standpoint, it's very, very good because then we can mitigate two of our weaknesses in ground and we become immune to it, and we lessen fighting damage as well. So flying is great, and then we can nasty plot and get a little boosty, and then yeah, so I'm very excited to use this Lucario, and then we have some party cast members in Masquerain as per freaking usual because we do need webs for Lucario because its speed tier is base 90, which isn't the fastest, but it's not the slowest thing in the world. So under webs, Lucario can be a speed demon. So we have Sticky Web, Hydro Pump, Hurricane, and Whirlwind as a disruptor, so we can maybe potentially get a favorable matchup. And then we have Choice Banded, Iron Leaves with Leaf Blade, Side Blade, Close Combat, and Wild Charge. Terra Grass on it just because, you know, why not? So that we can get a stronger Leaf Blade, but we aren't really going to be focusing on tearing Iron Leaf, so just left the grass because why not? And then we have Rotom with Trick, Hydro Pump, Volt Switch, and Will-O-Wisp with the Choice Scarf. Can be another disruptor as well because we can trick any like annoying things like Dondozo or other Pokemons like Garganachi, so that's pretty cool. We have the Will-O-Wisp, which is also very nice for stuff like Palafin and all those other strong hitting mons. Speaking of strong hitting mons, we also have Great Tusk with Earthquake, Body Press, Ice Spinner, and Rapid Spin. We are very defensive. So that way we have body press, we don't have to worry about close combat lowering our defensive or anything, so we just fire off a very, very, very hard stab hitting body press, and we also have the leftovers to recover some health if we need it. And then we have King Gambit with heavy duty boots because we are Terra Flying in case we do need to ever Terra Flying King Gambit if we need to. Hopefully we can save a loop for Lucario, but we have Swords Dance, Iron Head, Kowtow Cleave, and Sucker Punch. But without further ado, let's get into the battle. And here we are at the battle. We see a very, very, very scary squad. And Fluttermane, Dragonite, Skeledirge, Garganachi, Breloom, and Kingambit. They have no removal, which is pretty good. So that means webs are here to stay. They don't have any taunters that I should be fearing because I think we're Gucci because we Masquerain Mouse Speeds. I don't know if Kingambit gets taunt. It's a dark type, so maybe it does, but I don't know. I don't know what gets taunt. I don't know. Unless it's like a draft league battle, I don't really pay attention to what gets taunt or not. I have no clue if any of these mons get taunt. The only one I think would have it would be Kingambit, but it doesn't matter because we outspeed it. Dragonite might get taunt, actually, but I don't know. We see this thing. So they're probably gonna get rocks up, or they saw Cuirass here. If they do get rocks up, it's honestly preferred because that way Masquerain can you know, live. And then we can fire off a Hydro Pump, but if not, so be it, because then afterwards we can go into Great Tusk, Rapid Spin, or just Earthquake in case they want to make the play into going Skeledirge or Fluttermane, because they definitely could read the Rapid Spin, and then we'd be in a bad spot, especially if they make the play in Fluttermane for sure. They're going to Assault here. We are going to go down. We're not going to go down. Oh, baby, we're living. I mean, of course... We're living. Okay, we're living. Let's go. So we're gonna fire off a fat Hydro Pump here. 100%. 100% just gonna fire off a fat Hydro Pump here. They're gonna protect, so maybe we're dead. I know if 45 to 27, we should be fine. That was only what, 18 points of damage, right? So I think we should live another one. All right, perfect. So now what we can do, they might swap out and go into something like Breloom, which would be kind of a crazy thing for them to do. They could Terra here. I'm just gonna Hydro Pump. I'm not gonna overthink it. We're gonna connect. Beautiful. Good thing we did not overthink it. Gonna do a massive amount of damage. I was gonna say whopping and the massive. They're gonna recover here. All right, so fair enough. So we did a whole bunch of nothing. We did get webs up though, so that's great. But it is the stally little set, which is unfortunate, but perfectly fine. So gonna die to this right here, and what we can do now is we can go out into our Rotom potentially. They could protect. Could also go into Iron Leaves, but I'm gonna go into Rotom actually, and I'm gonna trick this thing. I'm gonna go into Rotom. We could trick it. They could also go into something like Breloom. I'm gonna Volt Switch actually. They opt to stay in, bro. What is wrong with these people, man? Why would you stay in? Explain it to me. I mean, granted you could live, but oh my god, come on. Come on, bro, come on. All right, so we're probably gonna get salt cured here. There's a salt cure. Yeah, I'm just gonna trick this thing. I'm gonna trick it because I'm not dealing with it. It was a crit. It didn't matter too much though. We're being salt cured. We're being cured like we're a freaking steak, like a steak. We're gonna get up to full, but then we're gonna get back down to, I don't know, not 216, because I'm pretty sure the damage is gonna do more than the damage that was done to us by the attack. The residual is gonna do way more. Way more? Yeah, way more. So, or we're gonna go into Rotom here because I feel like they're gonna protect or recover. One of the two. One of the two. That might even Terra, but I'm gonna 100% just gonna opt to go into Rotom. I'm gonna choice this thing because I'm not gonna deal with this. We're not gonna deal with this. I tell you what, they're going to Fissure. Oh my goodness, they're out for blood. That's wild. Yeah, that's wild. That is wild. That is some wild stuff. We're gonna trick this thing 100%. Now they protect. Make it make sense. Please make it make sense. Make it make sense. It doesn't matter. We're gonna trick again. If they make a read, then so be it. I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna trick. It's the fact that I thought they would protect the other time, but they opted to not to. They opted to just raw stay in, not care. I'm gonna trick. If they swap out, they swap out. So be it. Whatever. At least we get this thing out. It's had too much screen time. It's had way too much screen time. This thing is crazy. It's crazy annoying. I mean, sure, it's nice to use for sure, you know. On the other side, he's probably like, you can't beat my Garganachi. But bro, let me get some content. Get this big old Minecraft rock out the way, please. Get up out the way. Get it up out the way. Maybe he doesn't know what trick does. Nah, he definitely does. All right. All right, so Fissure, Salt Cure, Recover, and Blank. We don't know what the last move is. They're gonna go into Breloom. They're gonna take our whatchamacallit, our Scarf here, which is fine. Hopefully they're not Poison Heal. Please don't be Poison Heal. That would actually be really bad. That'd be super bad. They obtain a Choice Scarf. We get it. Of course, they're the one Breloom that is Toxic Orb. Of course. I wonder if Toxic Orb will work on Garganacl. Actually, I'm kind of curious about that interaction, if it would pop off or not because of Purifying Salt. Because you're not being toxic by toxic or anything, but you're getting poisoned by the orb. So I'm curious. This mon is actually we can go Iron Leaves. I don't think we have to worry about any attack. Unless they do have Aerial Ace. I'm pretty sure Balloon gets Aerial Ace. If they have Aerial Ace, so be it. Like it's. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Spore. Oh baby, perfect. They're choiced into it. What will they go out into here? They have they have Kingambit. Now they could go Kingambit. I feel like they wouldn't. I'm gonna Psyblade here because I think the best play for them is to go Skeledirge. I think the best play for them is to go Skeledirge. If they go into Kingambit, I am okay. They'll go into this. I mean, that's a fair play too. We're gonna do some damage to this thing though, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We're gonna Psyblade here. How much will this do? It does, enough. It does enough. Imagine I click Leaf Blade. Oh baby. But that just didn't. I didn't think they're gonna go into this thing. I did not think they were gonna go into this thing. I'm gonna Psyblade here. I'm gonna Protect, which is fine. Yeah, this thing is annoying. This thing is annoying. And like Lucario can beat it no problem. It's just a matter of getting Lucario in safely. I'm gonna Psyblade again though, because they're probably gonna Salt Cure here. And then we'll play around it. Fortunately, Rotom is poisoned because of the stupid orb. We're gonna Psyblade here. 100%. Gonna do a chunk. We're gonna get Salt Cured, but whatever. They're gonna Fissure. They're gonna miss. Cool. Yo, I don't know why what is this? What is this shenanigery? What is this? That's crazy. I know I was looking at, I had seen like a clip on like the first like VGC tournament or something. And somebody had like Fissure on a mon. I can't remember what mon it was, but it was like turn 1 and they landed a Fissure raw, which is crazy. They're gonna Protect here. I could Volt Switch. They could Protect again as well. But I'm just gonna opt to Trick. Not that it matters. I don't want to give Breloom the orb back. Really don't want to give its orb back, so I'm just gonna Hydro Pump here. All right, cool. Maybe we get the KO on this thing. That'd be great. We do get the KO. Oh my gosh, get this rock up out. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, bro. Get it up out. Thank you very much. That was so annoying, and I'm glad it's over. It's over. We made it through the other side. Oh my god. Yo, like 8 minutes later. 8 minutes later. It's 8 minutes in the recording. That's ridiculous. And it was just nonstop clicking Fisher Sock here, man. That's crazy. So Fisher Sock here and Protect. Nobody knows what the last move is. Thankfully, we'll never know because that means we'd have to see it again. And now we don't have to see it again. This thing comes out. Rotom would be nice for the Skeledirge. 100%. And tricking stuff. So they're probably, I mean, the booster energy is probably going to proc their attack because of the speed drop. So that is what it is. Do we have a switch in for this thing? Rotom was pretty nice for their... Woo, we're running. We don't want to run. We don't want to run. Moonblast could come out. They're not going to go for a fire move. If they click Shadow Ball, that's actually bad. Do we let Rotom go down? Do we let Rotom... Dragonite is a bit of an annoyance. We still have our... Oh, no, Masquerain is dead. I was like, we still have our Masquerain, but no, we don't. Actually, what we might have to do is... I have to stay in. Maybe we just Volt Switch for safety purposes. They Moonblast. Probably going to do a lot. Yep, going to do a lot. Now we can Volt Switch up out. Which is cool. We get momentum that way. And now we can go out into our handy dandy Iron Leaves here. And we can fire off a Leaf Blade. We can also fire off a Psyblade. But I think we can just... Our best bet is to fire off a Leaf Blade because we get damage on something that way. So okay, cool. They give us a Flutter. Flutter's gone. Nice. Cool. Cool. Nice. Now they get initiative though, and they can go into Skeledirge or whatchamacallit, Young King Gambit, which actually is kind of scary. It's actually not the best. It's kind of problematic if they do go into King Gambit because we locked in the Leaf Blade. Can't switch moves, but they don't know that. They might just opt to Sucker though. They go into Dragonite. Now, do I want to break this thing's multi-scale? I think I do. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna break this thing's multi-scale, probably see a DD, but we broke the multi-scale at the very least. It's Rocky Helmet. Okay, interesting. They're gonna DD. So it's DD. It might be like a thicker Dragonet set, which can be running around. They have Rocky Helmet, which is interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, and we're gonna go on to Great Tusk, I guess. Right, because we can eat any one hit unless they are Terra Flying, but they don't. If they shouldn't have a Flying type move unless they are Terra Flying, but I feel like they'd be Terra Normal. But you never know. You never know. See another DD. They're greedy. They're getting greedy. Dude, Dragonite is always a threat, bro. If they opt to Terra here, that's going to be unfortunate. I would hope that they don't, because it's kind of hard for me to make. Because if I body press, it's a bad time if they stay normal. But if they, I'm just gonna Ice Spinner. Do they Terra? All right, cool. They don't Terra, so we should be able to eat this up, no problemo. Oh baby, we ate that. Oh my gosh, get it about. It's not about. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is definitely a thicker Dragonite for sure. For sure, bro. So now it becomes, actually, I think even if they do Terra, we should be fine. We're gonna Ice Spinner again. If they Terra, we should be fine. Ooh, that's not good. They're Roost. So Roost, DD, EQ. Yeah, this is not bueno. This is not very bueno. Getting hurt by the Rocky Helmet as well. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. Ooh, this Dragonite, bro. This Dragonite. I guess I can EQ on the potential Roost. I'll do that. Yeah, okay, cool. So we won't have to take any Rocky Helmet damage. And we'll be able to keep this thing relatively low. So that's cool. So we're gonna be able to take it down here. It's gonna be a 50-50 on whether they Roost again or not. I'm gonna Ice Spinner here, because they might think we're in range and go for an EQ, which would be much preferred. So we can get this threat out the way. Come on. Oh, they did it! Yo, you're a silly goose. Yo, they're greed. The greed, man. The greed. Yo, we're getting it about. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Yo, what a silly goose. What a silly goose. So much greed in that D-Knight, bro. That's why you don't run Shiny Dragonite, because it is ugly. It is ugly. Yo, green shinies just do not hit. Question of the day. Do you guys enjoy green shinies, actually? Because I don't, me personally, the only green shiny I actually kind of like is Scizor. That's about it, off the top of my head. Other than that, I don't know. So this thing is out. It's choiced. Choice Scarfed. We know that much because we gave it. We gave it the Choice Scarf. We can go into Iron Leaves here. Easy play to make, because if they go for Spore, then so be it. Yeah, there's not much we have to worry about with this thing. So we'll see what they want to go for here. It is Spore, so they just want to put something to sleep. I just want to put something to sleep. I think I'm gonna double out here because there's no way they stay in. Like I say that, but watch them like stay in. But I want to go into Lucario because I feel like it's free. The choice in the Spore. We are faster than this thing 100% though, so hopefully we see a withdrawal from them. If they don't, I'm gonna cry. Please don't make me cry. Cool, so we got that right. Cool. What are they going to here? If it's Skeledirge, that's not terrible. If it's Skeledirge. Okay, so it is Skeledirge. We can actually just go ahead and Terra here and fire off a Nasty Plot. So I'm gonna Terra, and not a Nasty Plot because it could be unaware. I meant throw off a Dark Pulse. Wrong Dark move. We're gonna fire off a Dark Pulse here. So I feel like that's perfectly fine. If they Torch Song, it would be preferred actually if they Will-O-Wisp, because they might think we're physical, but we're not. We're not. We're gonna go ahead and fire off a nice Dark Pulse here. If we get the flinch, that'd be actually the best case scenario. Show me a flinch. Show me the big flinch. Show me the big flinch. That is a whopping amount of damage. Show me a flinch. Show me a flinch. Show me a flinch. Show me a flinch. Torch Song. Unfortunate, but we're gonna be able to get crit. Get crit. Okay. All right. Okay. Bro, there's no way. There's actually no way that just happened. A crit did that much? What are you, like choice specs? Like, bro. That's so frustrating. That is beyond frustrating. Just wanted to show off the Lucario, bro. That's all I wanted. Just wanted to show off the Lucario, and then of course we get crit. Get crit. I don't know how well we took it originally, but that is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. This thing's actually a problem. If actually, no, it's a problem. I guess we go into Great Tusk here. Actually, we just go into Rotom, sack it off. Yeah, because they might sucker here. If they sucker, so be it. That's actually would be fine. But we'll see what they want to do here. They go for a sucker. We're gonna die here to Toxic 100%. Because of the Stupid Orb, and we're gonna die. We don't die actually. Okay, cool. We'll go for Willow. It's our best play because they might sucker. They do sucker. We get the reads, and we're gonna be able to fire off and land a Will-O-Wisp as our Dying Wish on our Rotom, which is very big because this thing is a threat indeed in the end game. Because even though I have my own, it's just skills. It's a scary mon. It's a scary mon. So got that sucker play right. Beautiful. Mwah, chef's kiss. But it's unfortunate because I wanted Lucario to pop off, and it unfortunately did not do the thing. It did not do the thing. So we're gonna have to go through another round and try to have Lucario pop up, because actually Iron Leaves has been doing the thing. So we're gonna go into Great Tusk because this thing is burnt. It is burnt. And we'll be able to body press here, and then they'll go into Breloom. Even if they go into Breloom Lounge, I mean that's fine. But we're just gonna body press, or they're gonna Terra. Is it flying? Is it flying? Are you a fellow Terra flying? Whatchamacallit? What do we see? Terra Fairy. Okay, so it's Terra Fairy, which is another common little thing for this mon here. But yeah, we're not gonna do a lot. We're gonna do very little. They won't do a lot in return though. They do have Terra Blast though, so we might die from this. We might. I have to put some respect on this. Even though it's burnt, it's still its ability. We don't respect the Tusk. Respect the Tusk. So that's cool. So now we can just fire off side blades with our iron leaves actually, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna fire off an earthquake here. If they sucker punch, whatever. I'm not really too worried about that. We're earthquake here. If they sucker, they sucker. They do sucker here. Perfectly fine. At the very least, they are burnt. It's a crit. The crit mattered. 100% mattered, bro. 9 HP. We could have took that easy. Could have took less damage. You know what I mean? No, it definitely didn't matter. But we're gonna go into iron leaves here and be able to maybe KO this thing. I want to say, but I don't know. We are choice banded. This thing is burnt. We just go for a side blade here. 100%. They could sucker, but so be it. I feel like we should do a lot to this thing. I feel like it's choice banded iron leaves. Come on. They're gonna sucker here. It's gonna do a lot, and that was with a burn, bro. That is nutty. We're gonna side blade here. Not gonna be able to take it out. I'm gonna take burn chip. So what we have to do is we have to go out into our own King Gambit, because this thing is actually crazy. It's actually crazy, and it's a burnt one. That's nutty, bro. Its ability is just crazy. Both of its abilities are pretty solid though, because Defiant and Supreme Overlord are very good. But they're probably gonna sucker again. Perfectly fine. And we'll opt to, what will we opt to do? We can just opt to sword. We can opt to Swords Dance. They could Terra Blast as well. We should outspeed this thing though, so I'm just gonna Iron Head. I'm not even gonna get greedy with it. They're gonna actually withdraw, interestingly enough, and they're gonna take an Iron Head because they're not sashed. They're gonna die. I mean, I assume they would die. It's a Breloom. They gotta die. They have to. It's a Breloom. Breloom is not thick. It does live. Oh my god. Whoa, interesting little mind games here, because they could Spore. And if they do Spore, then we're fine. If they Mach Punch, we're also somewhat fine, depending on how much this does. How much does this do? Spore. Oh, they misplayed. All right, that's game. 100% that's game. They click Spore every time they were in. We're gonna side blade. That's game. GG, checkmate. Hey, let's go. They canceled the battle. Yeah, they were greedy with the Spore and they were greedy with the DDs. We were able to snag a dub. Iron Leaves actually put its weight through that way, so this is probably gonna be an Iron Leaves video, and we'll probably hopefully be able to highlight Lucario in the next one. So if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below, and if you are new, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below. But without further ado, I am your boy Jay. I'm gonna get about your hair and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.